Now human lifestyle changes with settlement. How human lifestyles lifestyles changes with settlements. Okay, so first, in rural areas simple and normal lifestyles you will find. In rural areas, simple simple and normal lifestyle you will find there. Living together, they live together, people live together, share things, whatever they have they will share. Okay, loving, problems also they will share their problems. This is most important. Share problems. They are not isolated like city people. Enjoyment, they will enjoy. Enjoyment, then they'll live together. Togetherness also we see. Togetherness. If any problem comes, all will be involving in it. Okay, in towns, change in dress. Here when we talk about dress, it is traditional dressing, whereas in cities little modern. Town areas, here what people will do, they change in their dress habits and way of life. It is independent. Here togetherness you will not find. Okay, independent living, change of dress habits, then independent life. Okay, that we see in town. Then cities, it is very costly. Because nothing is grown there. Everything they borrow or they get from rural areas where it is produced. Okay, luxurious way of life. Or a luxurious way of life, very bad. Okay, for rich people, luxurious way of life for rich, and slum areas life for very poor independence. So slum people also will be there in cities. Their lifestyle is different. Okay, this is for rich people. Slums also we find in cities. We call them as city slums. In these slums, poor people live and they depend upon this household chores. They do the household chores of the city people and they live in that particular place. So these are city slums are poor people living areas. Poor people living areas. What is their work? They will help the city people in their household chores and they earn money. Sometimes when in cities near the drainages, some people will be living. So they do not have Aadhaar cards. Unauthorized people stay in those places. Okay? So even if they get any health issues, nobody bothers about them. Why? Because they are very poor and they do not have Aadhaar card, they do not have health cards, and they suffer a lot in that particular places. Traffic problems and urbanization process also will be seen there. Then metro and mega cities. What about these metro and mega cities? This is very important. People like to settle in metro and mega cities. When corona broke out in Bombay, you might have heard how people were living in that particular place. In each house, 10 to 15 people in one room they were sleeping, and so if one got corona, many people were suffering. So health issues, even in metro and mega cities, you will find slum areas. So in slums, their life is horrible. We cannot expect. But whereas rich people, they will have good accommodation. Then pollution problem and industrialization is the biggest problem in metro and mega cities. Okay, pollution problems you will find here. Pollution problems, because many big industries are put up in mega and metro cities, you will find pollution problems. People have health issues. Government says we are doing, but that will not reach to the slum people, those who are living there. So antisocial activities also take place. Antisocial activities. This is seen more in slum areas in metros and mega cities. And even in rich families, nowadays we are finding antisocial activities where it is very difficult to identify because they live in posh areas. That is the biggest problem what we see in India. Slum people suffer from lack of amenities. So for poor people it is lack of amenities. For poor, lack of amenities. And most of these poor people, they depend upon the rich for their daily living. They don't get proper jobs in factories or mining areas or whatever it is, seashores or airports. So these will be doing the mean works. So poor people. So as they do not have proper Aadhaar card or any other identification as citizens, they do not have the amenities provided by the government. Okay, that is one of the biggest problem what we see in metro and mega cities. So now you can think in which place you would like to settle in your life. So elite enjoy luxurious life. For rich people, elite enjoy luxurious life. Those who have money, luxurious life. Those who have money, they will be able to have all the things provided by the companies. If big companies are there in metro and mega cities, people working in it will have all the amenities provided by that company. They will have insurance coverage, they will have medical facilities, EHC, employment health card will be there. So they will live a good and luxurious life. But poor people living in metro and mega cities, they suffer a lot. They are the sufferers. Whether they live in rural areas or towns or cities or mega or metro cities and mega cities and metro cities, everywhere poor people will be suffering. Their mentalities also differ. So we are supposed to see where we can live comfortably according to the resources what we have. Human resource will be there, but technically we do not have qualified persons in metros and mega cities in slum areas. But whereas those who are educated, they get white collar jobs and they can live comfortable or luxurious life in metro and mega cities.